What's up, everybody? How you guys doing? We need to get started very quickly here. My energy's capped out. Just capped out, at least. Hasn't been capped out long. That's good, at least. But yeah, we need to get started nice and quick. Lot to do. Very far behind on the grind, but that's okay. Now's the time to catch up. Tobias, first one in here. Followed by Robert Clark, Ren Dog, Stephen Bailey, Carillion, Devil Dog. We got a couple of dogs in here already. What's up, everyone? I'm early and you're late. I am a little bit late. Yeah, about 10 minutes late today. Whoopsie-doo. All right, let me get a tweet out. Dearest Marvel Champions. Magneto may be in the arena, but I kind of prefer just playing with regular magnets. Actually, hold on. Let's do something else. Magneto. What would you rather have? A six-star Magneto, or some real life magnets. Vote now. How do we add a poll to this? Here we go. Choice one, Magneto. Wait. We gotta. No, we don't have to. I already specified the other part. Right? Magneto. Choice two, magnets. We'll set this. We'll set it for 12 hours. Okay. That'll be good. All right. No. Okay. Tweet. Cool, man. We'll see how the voting goes tomorrow. We'll check in on that. All right. Okay. Couple of super chats. The shed coming in first. Ooh, wait, we gotta get cutoffs up here. We gotta get that. All right. Here we go. The shed is getting the slap. Came in just a little bit quicker. So. Slap. Thank you, dude. Damn near broke my hand slapping a shed. But alright, did you have a message too? Let me see. Saying tweet. Alright, I'll check that out in just one sec. Before I do, Keith Neal also sent over 5. Keith, thank you very much. Saying, hey PG, when is Kabam gonna give more AQ energy? Tired of waiting so long for energy to refill. Well, they kind of did just update it. I wouldn't expect an update anytime soon about AQ energy. It took years for them to budge even the slightest on AQ energy as it is to get that 6th energy and to get the cooldown reduction. So yeah, man, I wouldn't hold your breath for that one. Dude, thank you very much for the 5 though. Definitely appreciate it, man. All right, Shed was talking about the tweeters. What do we got? Found the tweet. Let's see. Let's take a closer look, shall we? Hit the 1.4 mil rating club after defeating the Grandmaster. Hey, congrats, man. Also, the one highlight after I open my rewards, might rank 3, my 6-star Killmonger. Okay. Okay, alright. Congrats, dude. And yeah, man. That's cool. I mean, I still need to rank up my Killmonger. I gotta at least get my 5-star ranked up. He's fairly high on the list. He will go up soon. Don't know when, but it's gotta be soon. But alright, thank you both very much. What's up, Carl? Carl, dude, I heard the good news. I heard about your awesome luck after toppling the abyss. Congrats, man. I would vote for magnets, but I don't know how they work. You know, you guys remember that show, How It's Made? Do they still make that show? I don't know if they still make that show or not, but anyway, is the show where they just show you how stuff is made. Simple as that, right? They showed how magnets were made once. Honestly, most things in that show, like it's got a nice theme to it. It's all like relaxed, and they just kind of, you know, go through exactly how something's made, and it's pretty satisfying sometimes. But it's also like the type of show that could put you to sleep if you're a little bit tired. So I didn't watch a lot of episodes of that show, but there were a few that I really liked. The magnet one I thought was cool because I was like, dude, I don't know how magnets are made. So I thought that was pretty cool. There was one where they made drums, which of course I had to watch that one. And then another one was like macaroni noodles or something like that. It's just satisfying the way the machine was popping them out. Those are the three that I remember. Okay, BG, I'm the one that's been nagging you to rank your Killmonger, and you're about to see this rank 3 once I find one skill tier 4 class catalyst. Just one? Alright, man. Ain't too bad. Johnny Bravo sent it over Buck saying, Beaver, how the hell are you? Fantastic. But enough about me. Let's talk about me. Okay. What do you think of me? Oh, wait. Please call 911. What? There's a handsome guy in my bathroom. Hey, wait a second. Cancel that. It's only me. Anyways, happy birthday, Kiloncito. Lakers body. These messages every day. I don't know how you find a way to make them weirder and weirder every day. I'm sorry. I mean Johnny Bravo. Johnny Bravo. Thank you very much for the for the buck. What the hell, man? You're nuts. Yeah, man, it was crazy. Couldn't have asked for better rewards. End of the day with rank 3 Magneto, rank 3 Corvus, and Sig 200, rank 3 Doom. So yeah, I'm pretty happy. Yeah, I bet you are, dude. That is crazy. Karoian sending over 10 of them. Ron saying, hey, BG, can we tell some jokes? Strictly forbidden. Off limits. I mean, you can tell them if you really want, but they're gonna get booed. Just a fair warning, they will be booed. I mean, unless they're good, but it's pretty rare that I hear a good joke. Thank you for the 10 rounds. Also built 6-star Warlock? Yeah, I saw that, the Warlock too. How many units do you think an easy path, completion of Labyrinth with rank 5 Guillotine 289 will take? I can't really say, because everyone's a bit different in that way, you know? If you're prepared with a stash full of, you know, revives and potions, and you're comfortable with that champion in long form content like Labyrinth, then you can get it done without spending a single unit. But again, everyone is different when it comes to that. Everyone has a little bit of a different experience. Not everyone waits to build up their stash, things like that. Okay, that's done. I just wanted to do a little bit of an energy dump. And yeah, now let's get the 6 stars on cooldown. Way behind on the arena this round, guys. This is not good. I'm gonna have to play a whole bunch tomorrow to catch up. Yes, is his birthday. It is not my birthday. Do not lie to these good people. Voodoo Sig 180, rank 4, still rank 5 worthy? I love him. I mean, if you love him, then I'd say yes. He has some use. He's good in Variant 5. I don't know if you've done Variant 5 yet, but he's good for that quest. And he's good for Acid Wash. There's a few places where Voodoo excels in. I mean, he's fine in most content, to be honest. It's just other champions kind of outshine him in a lot of ways, but still a decent enough champ. All right, Simon sending over 2 saying, hey, BG, sitting here in underpants playing MCOC and it's 2 p.m. Should probably get breakfast. I mean, sure. What are you having? Hold on, let me just focus on this domino for a second because it's freaking domino. There we go. All right, should probably get breakfast. Also, do you know the last thing my grandfather said to me before he kicked the bucket? Watch how far I can kick this bucket. Hashtag yeah, boomy. Hashtag lap time. Well, at least you know. And you know where the track is. Boo. Boo. Hello, Skeleton. What's up, dude? Sending over 10 big ones. Thank you, man. Saying, it's a me, Hollow. But you can call me Hollow. What? Uploading a Flare Node 6 Killmonger tomorrow. Recording tonight while watching. PSBG, your head is looking a little bland. Use some polish. Thanks. Bland? Oh, man. I thought I put a nice coat on today. I took one of those extra long showers today. Maybe the polish didn't stick because my head was still all pruny. Wouldn't that be weird if our heads got like that the same way that our fingers get? You know, I mean, with aging, we all get wrinkles and stuff, right? But I'm talking about like the same type as our fingers. It'd be freaky, man. But Hollow Skeleton, thank you very much for the 10, man. That sounds cool. Iron Pools sending over 5 saying pulled the 6-star Aegon out of Cav. Super excited. But then I realized I need another. Yeah, I know a little something about that. Listen, man, the first one's the worst one. Now that you got the first one, you know, I'm not saying it'll come quickly, but it'll happen eventually. Eventually, you get an awakening gem, or you'll naturally dupe them. Something. It'll happen eventually. So congrats on getting that first one all done with. Thank you very much for the 5. Extra long shower to polish his head. KBG, this is a PG stream. Settle down. Not like that, man. Not all people get the water crinkle fingers. Really? I know it happens like to like varying extents based on the time, but if you're in water for like an hour, I didn't know it was possible for someone to not get the waterlogged fingertips or whatever you want to call it. Right, Stealth Ghost sending over $1. Thank you, dude. Oh no, the unblockable. That's all right. I'm all charged up now. You done messed up, Doom. All right, Stealth Ghost. Thank you, dudes. And hey, BG, I am sad. I'm at 70 featured calves, 44 featured 5 stars. Oh no, this is the story of Black Widow gun, isn't it? 1 featured 6-star and 5 basic 6 stars for new Black Widow, and still haven't gotten her as a 5-star or 6-star. It's gonna happen one day, man. I hope soon. But keep at it. It'll happen. These champs, man. Why does this game do this to us? There's always that one champion that we can't seem to get. Lakers Bodyguard also sending over $1 with a cheeseburger. Yeah, what is that? Yeah, I think I see some cheese on there. Thank you for the cheeseburger. Saying last 2. I already read one of them about the polish. Those are 2 quotes from the show Johnny Bravo, one of the best cartoons of my childhood. Were they quotes from it? Okay. I never watched that show. I'm like kind of familiar with the character. Because I remember seeing like commercials for it when I was watching like Dragon Ball Z on Cartoon Network. Was there another show I was watching too? I'm trying to think now. I didn't watch a ton of shows on Cartoon Network, but I feel like there must have been at least more than one. What's the other show? Dang, man. Yeah, I really can't remember. Maybe not. Maybe it's a different channel I'm thinking of. Because I was never huge on cartoons. Not that I disliked them or anything. It's just, you know, you guys know me and TV. I never watched a lot of TV anyway. I was mostly just, I mean, I'd be spending my time in front of a TV, but it was playing video games instead of watching shows and stuff. So yeah, I never watched too many cartoons. Why did you deny my invitation? Why do you hate me, Brian? Chris, your invitation in this game, or are you talking about in to play a different game? I guess I denied both, maybe. If you invited me in this game, I don't pay attention to the names on it, man. There's always so many invites for some reason. Even when Lags invites me, I am just set to autopilot to like click away the notification. Ryan, what will you prefer, hearing 10 straight jokes of Tom or seeing Yellow Jacket Special 3 10 straight times? Tom's jokes. Yeah, I mean, those are... It's like asking whether I want to be stabbed in the hand or stabbed in the foot. Neither option is an ideal, but I don't want to watch Yellow Jacket Special 3. Ugh. Alright, Stealth Ghost sent over another buck saying, BG, I'm working on 100% Act 6. Going to try and do at least 3 paths a day. 3? That's a lot, man. Those paths can get pretty long. But hey, man, if you think you're up for the task, you'll knock out Act 6 before you realize it, I guess. It'll all happen pretty quick. If you're able to do 3 a day. Good luck to you, man. It's tough, but I know you can do it. What are these fake bucks? I'm gonna stop responding to these fake bucks. But you're lucky I saw this message anyway. What is this, Hunter? Totally legitimate currency, by the way. What? Bry Guy, the Tangent Guy, give us an example of the scientific experiment of magnets. Was that your last message? Oh, no. Okay, I think I went too far. All right. Let me see. Brian, it's almost a week into sleeping on a couch that does not fit a 6'7" man. My neck and back feel like they are made from peanut brittle that have had their structural integrity decomposed by acid. There's only one thing that you can do in this situation. You gotta kick moms out. Tell her there's a marathon of aliens on TV or something like that. She'll take the couch. You'll take the bed. Get yourself a good night's rest. It's got to be done. All right, Dominus sent over a buck. Thank you, dude. Saying, hey, BG, quick question for you. Why haven't you done the side event and gotten the 5-star Awakening Gem crystals to see if you can get a skill gem for Aegon? Because I already have a 5-star skill gem. I don't have a 5-star Aegon is the problem. I have a 6-star Aegon, no 6-star gem, and I have the 5-star gem, but no 5-star Aegon. So yeah, unfortunately, those will not do me any good. I'll do those quests eventually, just because, I mean, yeah, I want the rewards regardless, but they're unfortunately of no use. Thank you for the buck, though. MCOC Invalid sending over a buck. Where's your message at? Give me 1 sec. Wait, is there multiple from Stealth Ghost here? I think I skipped over one of them from Stealth Ghost. I didn't realize there was more than one. Hold on. Let me get through this fight really quick. Alright, we'll start with MCOC Invalid first, since I already said it. Saying, hey BG, I was just watching your Monster 11-hour Legends run, 6.3 Beast Mode. Oh man, what a run that was. It was honestly not that good of a run. The failure of a run. But that's cool. It's cool that you're watching at least. Alright. Stealth Ghost. Let me see. Oh wait, no. Okay, never mind. I did read. Okay, alright, never mind. I'm confusing myself. Alright, did not skip over that one. There was just another one. Okay. I'm going to do everything 100%, but leave one path in each of the final quests for chapters 6.1.6, 6.2.6, etc. So I can finish it all at once and get the 100% chapter rewards plus the Act 6 100% ones. It's going to be a whole lot of rewards all at the same time, but alright. It's cool, man. So, hold on. 6. Okay, so... Oh, okay. Alright, just the final quest. So, okay, just 4 quests to do it at the same time then. Okay. For a second there, I thought we were saying 1 path per quest. And I'm like, dude, that's still a lot of paths. But alright, just 4 paths. That's not bad. Alright, the shed sent over $1. Thank you, dude. Saying, BG, you get $1 million, but you have to sell all your 1 through 4-star champions. Would you do it? Oh, wow. That is not a tough question. Yeah, dude. For $1 million? Of course. They're gone today. Right now. For $1 million? Listen, man. I honestly don't need that much money. I live off of beans. All right? But I could find a way to spend $1 million. Yeah, give me the money, dude. I'll sell the 5 stars too. You can't even do it, but I'll figure out a way. Sure. I'll rebuild. I don't mind. With $1 million, I would still do it free to play. But I would have even more time just to play this game. Okay. Blazing Ice. Send it over 2. Thank you very much. Saying, is a hot dog a sandwich or a sub? It's neither. It's a hot dog. It's in its own category. But if I had to pick one, it'd be sandwich. But a sub? I've never even heard anybody describe it as a sub. Usually the question is a hot dog a sandwich? Yes or no, kind of thing. The only way it'd be a sub if it was underwater. Terrible joke. Boo myself. Blazing Ice, thank you very much for the 2 though, man. Appreciate it. Does anybody actually call it a sandwich though? Does anyone ever go up to like a hot dog cart, hot dog stand, and you're like, hey, let me get a sandwich. Let me get a hot dog sandwich. All right. Travis Scott said over $1. Thank you, dude. Sorry. Black Widow Deadly Odor. Is that the message? It's a sandwich. Are these the messages? Or is it way back here? Is it this one? It's okay. Stealth Ghost one day. Be first in stream? No, I guess not. I'm not sure which message this buck is attached to. Is it just the Black Widow Deadly Odor one? Is that your nickname for her? I still like Black Widow deodorant. That's my nickname for her. But thank you for the buck. If there was supposed to be a different message, let me know. But those are the ones I saw. The shit sent it over $1. Another $1 saying you'd spend that $1 million on cav crystals trying to pull either 5 or 6-star Aegon. No, I would not. I can assure you I would not, man. Maybe it would take that much if I was good to spend, but I would not be doing that. That $1 million, I don't know what I would do with $1 million. Yeah, I don't even know. I guess it'd be like the boring answer of like I'd get a house. I guess I don't know. Yeah, I don't even know if I would though. I like where I live right now. Laura likes it here too. And it's a relatively small apartment, but kind of works for us. So I actually have no idea what I would do with it. If I had like stupid amounts of money, because I mean $1 million is a lot of money, but you know that could go real quick to, you know, like a house and then the taxes and, you know, all that stuff, right? Some money to family, things like that, and boom, $1 million is gone. But if I had like $1 billion, I would for sure start a game studio and just try to make a really kick-ass game. And that would be like my life's goal right there, pretty much. All right, what's up, Mike? Say $1 million would buy a lot of beans. You could be the Bean Warlord of the Pacific Northwest. Oh, I like that name. Change of plans. I will be the Bean Warlord of the Pacific Northwest, and eventually the world. Yeah. Oh yeah. All right, easy. Sending over a couple bucks and last 3. Okay. Give me 1 sec. Last 3. 2-part question. Okay, yeah, I think it's these ones, right? All right, 2-part question. A, would you eat a banana if it had a bun? No. I don't really want to put my banana in anything. You know what I mean? Just want to eat the banana as is. And 2, would you eat a hot dog if you had to peel it? Dude, we've been down this road before. I mean, first off, now I'm thinking of a hot dog like string cheese. So I guess it's not that ridiculous of a concept. If you had to peel it, even though it's different than I mean, maybe you're probably just talking about like a banana, like you. But anyway, dude, we've been down this road before about hot dogs. I stopped eating hot dogs a while ago. I don't know, man. They just weirded me out. I didn't understand where they came from, and you know, you hear some rumors that I don't even know if they're true or not or whatever about hot dogs online. And I'm already a picky eater as is. Not to mention beans are just cheaper, so I was like, out with the dogs, in with the beans. There it is, man. So yeah, I actually haven't eaten a hot dog in a long time. I couldn't tell you the last time I ate a hot dog. Will I ever eat a hot dog again in my life? Maybe. I don't know. But yeah, certainly haven't eaten one in a while. In years. All right, Stealth Ghost sending over another buck. Saying, BG, if you press a button, you will get an infinite money, but you must donate half of it to charity. Would you press it? Yeah. Wait, is there any downside to this? If you press a button, you will get infinite money. You must donate half of it to charity. Would you press it? Is this some kind of infinity thing where like half of infinity is all infinity or some weird thing like that? Because otherwise, if we're just talking about like, let's put a number to it, and we'll say like the amount of money is like 100 million trillion or something. I don't know. And I had to donate half of that. Yeah, sure. I'll donate more than half. I don't care, man. Honestly, if I had a bunch of money, like I said, man, I don't have necessarily a lot of things that I want in life. I'm sure a bunch of it would end up going to charity anyway. I'm never gonna get that much money, so it's also probably not gonna happen, but you know. Simon sent over a buck saying $1 million. I'll tell you what I'd do. 2 chicks at the same time. Hashtag name that movie. I was trying to think if I could do an impersonation. I know what it's from. It's from Office Space. The guy says it with such a straight face too. It's so great when he says it. Lawrence, what would you do if you had $1 million? What would I do, man? 2 chicks at the same time. and Peter starts laughing. Then he's like, "You serious?" It's like, "Damn straight. I bet if I had $1 million, I could arrange something like that or something." I don't remember the exact quote, but yeah, that is 100% for sure Office Space. God, I haven't seen that movie in years, dude. I need to watch that movie again. That's in my that's in like my yearly watch list, except I don't know, somehow I haven't watched it in a few years. But I used to watch that like every year kind of thing. I don't actually have like a written down yearly watch list, but you know what I mean. I watched like the Mighty Ducks, just seems to happen every year. Home Alone around the holiday, you know. Heavyweights whenever I want to laugh at a bunch of kids at fat camp, which is all the time. All right, Keith Neal sending over 20. Keith, thank you very much. Saying here is a contribution towards your $1 billion bean empire, dude. Listen, $20 in the bean world actually goes a long way. So thank you, man. Stay safe out in the Northwest with the air quality being crap. Good night and keep up the good work. Well, thank you, man. Yeah, the air quality is pretty garbage right now, unfortunately. But I think it's getting a little bit better. I actually haven't checked. I never even looked out the window today. Didn't even want to know. But I'm hoping it's getting better at least. But Keith, very generous of you. Thank you very much. All right, Chris also sent an over buck. Chris, thank you, dude. And show us a picture of your dinner. I mean, I don't have a picture of it, and I already ate it, so I don't know what I could really do there. I don't know, man. You guys might think I don't really like showing what I eat just because I mean, it's not weird. Like, I had a burrito today, but I mean, what you can put in burritos is anything, right? And I feel like my choice of ingredients for a burrito, while not weird, people would try to poke holes and ask questions. Actually, I guess is just for one day it wouldn't be weird. But if you guys realize that that's what I ate for this entire week, was the exact same burrito, and people start to question my sanity. Which, if you're questioning it, you haven't been paying attention. Sanity's gone a long time ago, man. Ooh, get that auto heal block going. Suck on that. God, I hate fighting guillotine. Shows tomorrow. What am I gonna have tomorrow? Probably another burrito. I don't really want to, man. I'm telling you. It's not that weird. It's not weird at all. It's just rice, beans, and some veggies and some A1 sauce. Maybe the A1 sauce slightly weird, but like I said, the unusual part is not the burrito itself, but I've literally eaten that same burrito every day of the week. I don't always eat food the same every day of the week, but I usually switch between like 3 different things for dinner, just because simple like that. All right, Stealth Ghost sending over another buck, saying, "Hey BG, sleep is overrated. As a guy who doesn't get much sleep, I don't know about that, man. I don't know if I agree. I feel like sleep is underrated, if anything. I feel like I should be sleeping more. Like a lot more. A whole lot more. I'm surprised. I'm surprised I didn't take a nap today, to be honest, because I only slept for like 2 hours last night. And when I woke up, I was pretty tired, and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna probably go back to sleep in maybe like 3 or 4 hours in like the early afternoon or something like that. But I never did. Okay. Duke Devil sending over a buck as well. Saying, bless this highly nutritious microwavable macaroni and cheese dinner and the people who sold it on sale. Amen. That is Home Alone right there. This highly nutritious microwavable macaroni and cheese. What a great movie. Oh man. Okay, Stealth Ghost sent over 2 super chats here. BG, I live off pasta, cereal, and Dr. Pepper. Don't worry about you and your burrito. Well, thanks, man. I'm really not worried about it. It's not that interesting to talk about, I guess. So, here's what happens. Sometimes I'll mention the food I eat with friends, or well, I don't really mention it, but they'll like watch me eat something. Like one time I had all right, damn it, I guess we're doing this. One time I had I was out of, well, no, actually, okay, all right. So one time we're actually out at a restaurant, and I don't know, man. I just didn't feel like putting anything else in the burrito. It was like just a local Mexican restaurant, and I told them just to put a bunch of rice in the tortilla and give me some hot sauce, and that was it. And ever since then, people like that same group of friends, they just ask how much rice I've eaten today or something, you know what I mean? There's a couple of other food incidents. But alright, anyway, Stealth Ghost, you sent to, hold on, last for Testy T. For Testy T? Hold on. Testy T's been timed out for spamming. Let me read this spam message. Okay, I guess I'll read the spam message, but please don't spam anymore, because it looks like you've been spamming for a while now, and if you keep it up, well, you're just gonna get banned. But your message is I opened 2 6 stars and got Black Widow Deadly Origin and Sunspot and forgot to record. Well, rip on the recording, but hey man, congrats on getting 2 good champs. It's good at least. Good stuff. Alright, Corey sent it over Buck. Corey, thank you, dude, saying, Brian, how in the holy high tops are you? You're right, good point. Dude, what I was thinking when you said holy high tops is I need to get some high tops. And then you said, you're right, good point. Like, that confirms it. I do need to get some new high tops. Alright, anyway, enough about you. Let's talk about how tonight's stream isn't sponsored by Goody's Headache Powder? Goody's Headache Powder? What the hell is that? Or by 5 Hour Energy, Dollar Shave Club, or even Raid Shadow Legends. Starting out today. Dang, man, I feel like all those companies owe me at least $1 now for reading those messages. I've never heard of Goody's Headache Powder, though. Do you sprinkle some powder on your head and headache goes away? Or do you eat it from a tube like a pixie stick? All right. Fod, you hold on. All right. Sorry. I hope I don't mess up your name too badly here. I'm sure I'm going to. I'm so sorry in advance. But Fod Human, set over 5 saying BG great videos. Thank you very much. Again, sorry about the name. Saying hope you get that Aegon soon and waiting for your Abyss streams with him. Well, thank you, man. I hope so too. Either way, even if I don't get him, I'm going in there relatively soon. I'm going to talk about that in a video very soon here. I don't know if it'll be this week or like this weekend, but yeah, probably early next week. I just want to kind of finalize a bit more plans. And then yeah, I'll talk about the next Abyss path. So all right, MCOC and Val sent over $2 saying BG, which was more stressful, Abyss run or Legends run? You seem mentally stressed after both, and I don't blame you. I don't think I was stressed during the Abyss run. Not that I recall, at least. Fatigued? I don't know. I mean, I guess the 6.3 run. I don't know how much of it was stressed. The 6.3 run, I was very tired because I remember I didn't get much sleep because I was staying up late trying to finalize my paths and things like that because I put it off just way too late. And then I remember being pissed that there were no boosts in the store. I really didn't enjoy the 6.3 too much, and I kind of swore off Legends run after that. But even though I did kind of swear them off, I'll probably do another Legends run. But yeah, I was kind of bummed because I didn't pull the right champions. I wanted Ghost. Ghost would have made things so much faster, and Corvus would have been fine, but the boost didn't show up in the store, and I probably still could have done it, but I let those things kind of bother me that day, along with being tired. And then the tiredness, I was kind of playing like garbage, getting hit by specials that I shouldn't normally be getting hit by and things like that. And yeah, I was just kind of not in the right state of mind, I guess, for 6.3. So I kind of gave up without giving up, you know, like the run continued, obviously. But I stopped relying on like the absolute most fast strategy and kind of just went back to comfort zone champions and things like that. Hi, bye, night, folks. What's up, Star? Good night, Star. All right, Damien sending over a couple of bucks. And read last message. You got it. Saying, hey, BG, I have 36 4-star heroes, but only 2 are rank 440. Okay. Should I focus on leveling all of them up, and would that be enough for 4-star basic and featured to get the hero? Well, it wouldn't be enough for the 4-star featured. 4-star basic? Yes. It would be enough. If you leveled those champions up to 330, if you got all of them up to 330 at least, because once they're at 330, you can safely use them in the 4-star basic on the infinite streak, and you should never run into issue. That'll give you 12 teams, and you're gonna have to run those 12 teams a bit more than if they were like, you know, max rank, because that, you know, the higher PI your champions are, the more points they give and stuff. But you'd still be able to get it done as long as you could run those teams, you know, a few times a day. We're talking like probably like 3 times a day will get you pretty much any 4-star basic champion at this point, I would think. A little bit of an estimate, just because I don't know the exact amount of points you get, but probably about 3 times a day with those champs. And you can get virtually every basic champion. If there's a super hyped one, it might go a little bit higher, but honestly, I don't really see those coming anytime soon. What's up, Shark? Can't read? Join the club. GG, who should I use my Mutant Awakening gem on? I don't know which champions you have, so I have no way of answering this question. But I will tell you to think about the content that you're going up against. Think about your masteries that you like to run. Certain champions are better with certain masteries. All that stuff. Hollow Skeleton said it over 5. Another 5. Thank you, dude. Saying it just changed Killmonger's special 2 3 times in a row and fighting Havoc. Crazy. Sadly, I died. Does his special 2 stun? I don't even remember. I've gotten hit by Killmonger's special 2 before, but I feel like it always kills me. Like if I trip up in war and he actually connects the special 2, it's usually just death. That's cool. Rip. Havoc. Havoc's just annoying. He's rough. But at least he almost got him. Sounds at least. I was playing Killmonger. Yeah. No, I got that. I couldn't remember if what his special 2 actually did. Just because I never play him. I only go on by fighting against him. And normally I evade that special, or if I get clipped by it, then I'm just dead. He don't need to chain it against me, man. He's only gotta connect that one time and it's lights out. BG, I know your birthday isn't today and wasn't yesterday, but then when is it? Stop avoiding this question, please. It's not for like another 5 months. So yeah, it's no time soon, man. Gonna rank to 6-star thing. I don't have thing, right? Oh, never mind, he's right there. I'm not even kidding. I was like, I've got the other Fantastic Four guys. I don't have thing. Yeah, I do. Okay. Listen, guys, a long day. I'm a little bit tired. Like I said, I only slept for about 2 hours last night. So... as far as ranking him up, no. I have no need to rank him up. I have a 565 champion. Like, eventually all my 6 stars are going to go to rank 2, I'm sure. But that's pretty far down the line. We think of live leaderboard for legend runs like the Summoner Showdown. I don't know how I'd feel about that, to be honest. My first reaction is that I'd prefer it to not be live. But if they were going to make it live, then I'd want it to be for like the Abyss. If it's that kind of thing where it's like the first person to complete it gets that first spot. Leaderboards, live leaderboards like that, I think are good. They would still have to, check the runs to make sure they were legit. So it'd be like the first person to finish, and then after Kabam checked it, things like that. But I don't know. I don't think I would like that, live leaderboards for Legends runs. I feel like it would change the way people approach it. I'm like waiting to see what other times other people put up and things like that. I don't know. Kind of like that anticipation of will you get it or will you not kind of thing. BG, who do you recommend I use a Mutant Awakening gem on? Dude, I think I already answered your question. You're the same person that asked before, right? I didn't see the name the first time, but I don't know I don't know which champions you have, man. So how am I supposed to answer your question? All right, I'm gonna answer your question. Omega Red. If you don't have Omega Red, well, I don't know what to tell you. Because, yeah, man, no one of the people say what champs they have when asking this type of thing. BG, you're going for the show up record. For the showdown you're talking about? The show up is not the competitive one. But anyway, I haven't really put much effort into it. It's kind of tough because of the switching masteries around and how expensive that gets, how quickly that gets expensive. Because this type of thing, you know, there's a lot of RNG to it, and you need to try a lot, and trying a lot in between doing something like Alliance Quest. War is over now, but you know, war was going on, and we were going for top 3 for the season, which means I for sure would have had to switch my masteries back and all that stuff. And then I need to grind for these units, so it's like, dude, it's actually a pretty solid unit sync to go for the top spot. So I'm not really sure what I want to do about it. Like, I want to try because I think it's fun. I think stuff like this is really fun, actually. At least I had a blast doing it for Silver Surfer, but I mean, I just look at the units and think like, okay, well, those are gone. And I'm better at fighting Silver Surfer now. I'm actually really comfortable fighting Silver Surfer. Like, I had to fight him in a war. One of these last couple wars, and I was like, oh, easy. I know this guy's animation's better than almost any champion in the game at the moment just because of how much I fought him. But was it worth all that time and all those units and stuff? So, I don't know. We'll see. I don't want to say I'm like completely out of it or something, but it's just it's a little bit hard to justify. BG just pulled a character from a crystal. Should I rank that character up or a different one? If it helps your answer, I also have other characters ranked up. Mike. Ooh. Wow, dude. First off, congrats. That's tough. Let's go to Aunt May. Wow. I would go with that one. Yeah. Yeah, dude. I mean, you pulled it. Ride the wave. You know what I mean? Oh, man. All right. Hold on. My face was like super orange just now. I'm trying to like reset the camera colors here and all that. All right. It's a little bit better. All right, let's keep it going. We have the Alpha Arena coming up tomorrow, right? I think the class one finished today. Wasn't paying attention if it's still there or not, but I think it's not there, so. Alpha Arena tomorrow, but that can be done on Sunday. All right, never mind. Is your war videos, BG? Do you plan to do them next season? I'm on the fence about it. I stopped making the war videos because I just didn't find them that interesting to make. It was like the same fights over and over and over and over again. There's only, you know, like I enjoy explaining and breaking down my thought process for things, and I think it's a good way to learn, not just for myself, but for other people as well. You know, so I feel like it was really useful for a time, but then every fight just became the same and kind of stale. You know what I mean? So that's why I stopped uploading them. I've taken some different champions to attack, and I've fought some different defenders for like the second half of this season, and there were some actual interesting interactions that I wish I was recording for, but I don't know, man. I feel like it's just so quickly gonna get back into that kind of stagnant, same thing over and over, not that interesting gameplay kind of thing. Like, it's funny, man. War, it's never been my favorite game mode, but right now I don't totally hate it because the rewards are actually good. In the past, that was always my biggest thing, is like, all right, number one, you know, I enjoy competition and stuff like that, but it's just never liked the kind of like the structure of war. And then because of the rewards being so bad, like I just kind of hated it. But you know, I still wanted to do my best for my alliance and things like that, but I just really didn't enjoy it. Now the rewards are good, at least, so I don't totally hate it. It feels like it's actually worth participating in a season for, depending on where you place, of course, and all that. But the fights themselves, they just don't, they're not really that interesting to me. So we'll see. I don't want to make any promises. Cobra Kai is the best show ever. It's pretty darn good. Know someone who worked on Cobra Kai? Really? Interesting. Can you get me on set? BG, how do I take my 1 unit from rank 1 to my next cav, even though my soul is a lifeless husk from the arena? Any advice? Yeah, here's my advice. Put in a support ticket for them to pull the cav crystal from the store. Because, Hunter, you got to stop buying these things, man. What are you... Damn it, dude. You have a 1 unit? This is a problem. These cav crystals. They're taking everything from you, man. Everything. BG! What's up, Cody? BG got my first 6 stars. Dr. Doom. Wow, dude. Congratulations. That is a huge first 6 star. Possibly the best. I mean, one of the best, right? There is no actual best, but... All right, MCOC and Val sending over another buck. Where are you at? Give me 1 sec. All right, BG, you going for the show up record? That's your last one? I just talked about that for like a good 5 minutes or something, man. And was there a different message beyond that? Because if there was, there is no message here. But I'll quickly repeat it, and just say that it's actually kind of costly unit wise. If I want to really go for the top time, so it's a little bit hard to justify. So I don't know if I'm going for it or not. But yeah, man, I already talked about that for like a good 5 minutes, a big tangent on it. So I don't want to repeat every little thing about it again. LOL, get wrecked, sending over 5. Thank you very much. Saying, should I awaken my 5-star Ronin? No. In my opinion, no. Save that Awakening Gem for another skill champion like Nick Fury, Aegon, Blade, someone else. Ronin, in my opinion, he's just this average champion. He's not very good. Maybe one day he'll get a more powerful, unique synergy or something like that, and you know, he'll be better or something. But no, I don't think he's worth it. So yeah, man, I'd save it. He can be played like he can still be played unawakened too if you just want to have a little bit of fun with him, kind of thing, you know. Okay. Easy. Send over a $1.50 with a salt shaker, saying, oh, we got two here. Hold on. Usually yesterday, an alliance mate was asking how long it was until Cyber Monday, and when they found out, it was like, I really need to start saving units. Oh boy. If that's what you're saying now, it may already be too late. All right, hold on. The second part. Today, they were moaning about buying 15 calves and only getting 1 4-star. Ooh. Well, hopefully they don't mind spending a bit more on Cyber Monday then, because 15 calf crystals, that's quite a bit of units that they could have been putting towards it. But you know, hey man, it's their units. They can do whatever they want. Just like anyone in here, if you guys rather pop open calf crystals than pick up the special offers and stuff like that, it's up to you. Your units, whether you bought them or grinded for them. All right, TD sending over 5. Thank you very much. Saying Rogue rank 3 6-star, Elsa 6-star rank 3, Black Widow Deadly Order 6-star. Just which one of those to rank 3? You're asking? I wouldn't go with Rogue. Wait, these are different class types though. There's 2 skill and there's 1 mutant. I can't tell if you're asking if you already have those champions and maybe you should rank up Black Widow, or if you're just asking which one of those 2 rank 3. Probably which one of those 2 rank 3, right? I would ooh, what would I do? I mean, I wouldn't go with Rogue. It'd be between Elsa and Black Widow Deadly Order. I don't have a ton of experience with either of those champions. I'd probably have to spend more time with them. But off the, like, just gut instinct of who I'd go with, it would be Black Widow. Just because I feel like the shock damage that she has is a bit more unique compared to Elsa. That said, Elsa has that kind of unique intercept to her, which could also be really useful in the right situation. So they both have some unique things going for them. Well, I mean, actually, here's the reality. And maybe this isn't what you want to hear, but the reality is I wouldn't rank 3 any of those champions unless it was for prestige, because I personally don't like any of those 3 champions enough to rank 3 them. So I'd keep holding out for champions that I feel like are more useful for the respective class types. But if I was forced to select one of those 3, then it would be the Black Widow. But yeah, definitely get other opinions, or you know, play the character, like, you know, spend more time testing the characters yourself, because I don't have a ton of experience with those champs. So just a little disclaimer there. I don't have, I guess I now have Elsa as a 5-star. But I didn't in the past, and I do not have Black Widow. But dude, thank you very much for the 5. Definitely appreciate that. Oh, hey BG, what's your thoughts on the new Nexus chance thing being added to all the crystals soon? I kind of like it. Be interesting to see what comes of it. Yeah, I made a video talking about it. I like it. I mean, there's nothing to really not like about it, to be honest. It's just a bit more choice in who you get. I definitely like that this game is random, but I don't mind if they peel back a couple of the random layers and give players more choice and stuff like that, when it's in small amounts like that. So yeah, I think it's cool. I think it'll be exciting when people get to pop open Nexus crystals from, you know, popping calves or whatever. I think here, I mean, here's something I didn't talk about in the video. Wait, what am I doing? Still on top champs. Here's something I didn't talk about in my video. I have just a slight concern of, like, I don't know what some players are gonna do after they get the champions they want, kind of thing. Like some of the big spenders in this game, it's gonna hit a point where I feel like, you know, I mean, maybe it's not even a big enough change for this to matter. But actually, no, never mind. There's always new champs and stuff like that. Well, all right, I'm gonna finish that thought, but kind of cancel it at the same time. What I was gonna say is, if things are accelerated too much, the amount of shards that players get, along with the, you know, like getting the Nexus crystals to be able to pick and choose a little bit more, then players, certain ones at least, I'm talking about a very small percentage, might hit a point in the game where they kind of have everything they need. But like I said, cancel that, because new champions come out all the time, and of course, those champs are exciting too, so. Whole bunch of random words for nothing. ABG, it's Black Widow Deadly Origin, not Order. Oh, you're right. I've been saying Order, huh? I'm gonna go back to my old nickname, Black Widow Deodorant. I think Kabam should update the login shards from GMC to GMC Nexus shards. I don't really care too much, to be honest. The login rewards, they're just freebies, you know. I don't necessarily, like, if they're gonna change some rewards around, I'd rather it be rewards that are earned. Cause yeah, I don't know. Should we really be getting Nexus crystals just for logging into the game? Probably not. At least in my opinion. It should, that should, Nexus crystals in particular should come from, okay, you did something in game. All right, Daredevil sending over another buck. Thank you, dude. Saying massive Taco Bell squirts problem. Oh no, dude. Who do I rank up? 5-star Awakened Kevin McAllister. 6-star Buzz. 6-star Awakened Marv. Dude, you got a 6-star Awakened Marv? Or a 5-star Fuller. Go easy on the Pepsi. Have a gem and stones for all amazingly. Please help. I would go with Fuller, dude. Yeah, you got a lot of good choices there. But, wow, dude, eventually you want to rank up all of them. God, I love that movie. So good for so many reasons. Alright, but thank you for the buck, dude. I was thinking about the 6-star champs today, too. Like, a SIG 200 champ now is still going to be a SIG 200 at rank 4 and 5 when that happens. So the value of SIG stones and duplicates is pretty crazy. Yeah, right, Carl? Like, I mean, my thoughts were kind of jumbled around, but like that doom that you have, how long is that doom gonna last? A long ass time, right? I mean, this game isn't reliant on like one champion. But at the same time, Kabam is kind of moving away a little bit, at least, from needing like super ultra specific champs, right? It's kind of more in like clusters of champs that can all kind of fill similar role and take down a certain node. I guess I just wonder where the game's going to go, because I don't think we're going to 7 stars. So where does the progress go next? Like beyond just rank 4 and rank 5, 6 stars. I'm sure Kabam is going to think of something they probably already have and just haven't shared those exact details yet. I don't know, but it's something on my mind. All right, Arcade sending over 20 rupees. Thank you, dude. Saying Mr. G, last please, kind sir. Okay. Last again. Okay. Need your help. Decided to run half suicide, so I don't have to worry about Morningstar in dungeons. But 3 points left. Courage or Limber? And they're both good. If we're talking about dungeons, then you probably don't need Limber. There's very few nodes or champions that would stun you there. And it's just you know, incursions, so even if you do get stuns, really not that big of a deal. Not like it's Alliance War or something. If you are kind of focused on other game modes and things like that, and we're not talking about just dungeons, well, I kind of like having that 1 point encourage. I feel like that one value point is pretty huge. The 10% attack. So I would probably put at least 1 point there, and then put the rest in Limber. Limber, the way it scales, each point is more valuable than the last kind of thing. Like the final point is crazy valuable. So I don't know if you're able to max it out either way. If you are able to max it out, then maybe it is worth just putting a point in that over even that one value point in Courage. But yeah, if possible, I would do like the 1 point in Courage, the rest in Limber kind of thing. All right, MCOC invalid. Send it over a buck. Saying Twitter. Okay. It must have been a different message then, huh? Let's see. It's weird that sometimes your messages aren't going through. This is not the first time this has happened. I don't know why. All right, question from before. ABG, can you give a little tip on using Morningstar, as I have a 5-star rank 3 duped. Never touched a champ, but I like doing long content and saw your incursion video and got interested. Thanks. You know, another, well, I was gonna say another video to watch. It was my my itemless run in 6.2.6, the Mystic Gate, but I don't even know where that thing is. It's somewhere buried in all of my itemless runs. And the highlight vid I made for it doesn't really show any Morningstar gameplay, so not much help. But okay, yeah, I can give some tips. So just a general quick rundown of how Morningstar works. You have to build up her souls. When awakened, she starts out with 1 soul. There's a synergy that you can use to give her a 2nd soul, but usually you probably are not going to be putting that champ on the team. It's like Guillotine, I think, is the only synergy for it, if I'm not mistaken. But anyway, normally, regardless, you're normally starting out with 1 soul in the quest, right? And ideally, you want to get all 5 souls. You can't always, though. Sometimes it's fine just to have, you know, like 3 souls or something like that. As a matter of fact, let's pull up the Aunt May page, and we'll take a quick gander at what all the bonuses actually are. Here we go. Abilities. Captured souls. Okay, so for the first soul, it's just the bleed on contact, which is why if you ever fight an unawakened Morningstar, you don't get that bleed on yourself. 2 souls, special 1 triggers unstoppable for 2.5 seconds. 3 souls, special 2 becomes unblockable. This one's really huge for certain fights. People used to try to get 3 souls to take out Medusa bosses in Alliance War all the time. And if you had that unblockable, then obviously you can't auto block unblockable, right? And you just kind of get her in special 2 chains. Okay, the 4th soul, you gain some energy resistance along with 50% perfect block chance, which is really nice. Allows you to get those, 7 or more hit combos since you have the extra parry stun, and just reducing the damage overall is really nice. The 5th soul, you have a chance for lifesteal, which is also, of course, really nice for the long fights. Heavy attack, you gain some power back on your, or I'm sorry, not power back. You have a power gain from just doing that heavy. It's based on, is it based on souls? Yeah, okay. Gaining 5% of max power per captured soul. So honestly, I don't really recommend doing the heavy attacks until you have at least a few souls. And then it becomes pretty powerful. The awaken ability is really nice. You kind of copy the opponent's buffs and you weaken their buffs while gaining that copy of theirs, essentially. It's not exactly a copy, it's you just gain a buff of yourself, but it's kind of easy to think about it like you're copying it. You're copying the type, not the exact values from the opponent. So you're not if an opponent has a fury that gave them 10,000 attack, you wouldn't be taking that 10,000 attack, but you would take some attack. All right, anyway, so this is really, really nice to have, especially against like Hyperion. You really want Morningstar Awaken. This way you can slow his power gain, and he doesn't get to a special 3, right? What's in passive? Oh, just if immune to bleed. Okay, special 1, you spam the way it works with specials. Actually, we'll start with special 3, and I'm gonna look away from Aunt May for a minute. So special 3, that's how you actually get the souls. So while you're building up your souls, you want to save to a special 3. If you're running the suicide masteries, you essentially want to kill the opponent with your special 3, because what happens is you get these charges on yourself, and you have to either get the charges up to 100 or end the fight with some charges, and that's how you convert the opponent's soul. And you can only do it once per fight, 1 soul per character kind of thing. And the way that you, after a special 3, build these charges is just by hitting the opponent. You could even hit into their block, and that counts. But if you take damage in any way, including the poison from suicides, then your count goes down, and you might not be able to capture that soul, which is why when running suicides, you got to finish with a special 3. The special 2 does massive damage when the opponent has lots of buffs, and the special 1 does pretty good damage. You essentially use that when the opponent doesn't have lots of buffs. So build souls with a special 3, and then spam special 1 or special 2 depending on if the opponent has buffs or not. That's kind of the rotation you play with the champion. That's pretty much it. A little bit of a long tangent, but I hope some of that made sense. If you play the character, it is not very complicated. It's just, it might take some time to kind of remember what bonuses you get from which souls kind of thing. This Morningstar Tangent is sucking out my life force more than she does. Well, rip to your life force. How far could I get in XL champ variant using just a 5-star rank 3 Gulk? Only one way to find out, man. Hop in the quest. How far can you get? Because how far anyone can get is gonna vary, man. We've all got a little bit of different skills when it comes to this game. It is a very skill-based game, regardless of what some people might say, where they think it's only about the champions and everyone's will get the same to the same spot in the game based on those champs. PG, what's your plans for Act 7.1? Would it come down to Act 7.1 rewards versus Abyss? I'm definitely going to be comparing those things, Cody, but I don't really have any plans at the moment until we find out more info. I haven't even given it a shred of thought. I got to do both, so I'm sure I'll be doing both. I just don't know which order and all that. I'm probably going to hop into the next Abyss path before Act 7 comes out, so I'll have at least 2 paths of the Abyss done. Just maxed out my Magneto 5-star. Going to be fun crushing any metallic loaded paths in the future. Oh yeah. Congrats on the new maxed out rank 5, Mitchell. I wouldn't have said not far. I mean, it'd be tough, but I mean, he's an XL champ. I don't know. I mean, the variants. I mean, I got through variant 3 with Sunspot. I had Sentinel too, but honestly, like I was using Sunspot a lot, so who knows, man? These variants. Who knows how far you can get? Gotta give it a go. Try. ABG, you know what's confusing? Confusion. What? Boo. I don't even know if that was supposed to be a joke, but it kind of confused me a little bit and I didn't like it, so boo. ABG just got to Act 6 and I'm wondering what I should be using my units on. Are suicides worth investing in, or would that depend on my champs? Totally depends on your champs. Or is it better to use on pushing content like Variant 5? Thank you. Well, it's better to invest your units into masteries as long as there's masteries that you can actually, use. If you have the right champions that would, you'd benefit from using suicides, then yeah, it's totally worth unlocking the suicides. That said, Variant 5 is relatively unfriendly to suicide masteries. At least unfriendly to the commonly used champions, because you can use suicides anywhere. It's not dependent on the content you're doing directly, right? It depends on the champions they're using to get through the content. But a lot of the champions that are the most useful are like mystic champions that either don't have immunities at all, or maybe they only have one immunity. Of course, there's exceptions like Clairvoyant. And then the Spider-Verse champions, which again, those champions lack immunities as well. And Mystic champions also very special spammy. So suicides might not be the best thing to grab if you're looking into Variant 5 as your next piece of content. But just in general, man, if you have the right champions, suicide masteries are the most powerful thing. There's nothing else that really compares to suicide masteries. They're ridiculous. It's 60% attack, and for some champions that don't have any way of scaling attack, but do have ways to scale, otherwise, like Corvus or like Ghost or Omega Red, like these champions are just so nutso with them. Trying to save 10k units this month, and Kabam actually helped me with 200 units. Nice, man. I'm at 14.2k units now and 1.2 million battle chips. Hoping to have 23 to 25k with 3 million battle chips for when it comes out. I know it won't take that, but just a saving goal for it. All right, sounds good. It's good to have some goals. So Brian, there wasn't any bread left, so I had a bagel that had mustard on it. It was yummy. Excuse me? You had mustard on a bagel? And you said it was yummy? Finally, someone knows. Someone else has tasted the greatest food known to man. No, I mean, it's not the greatest food ever, but it's... Did you actually, or you messed with me? For those new around here, I'm known for eating mustard on bagels without anything else. I don't even eat bagels anymore unless I'm back in New Jersey. But whenever I do go to New Jersey, it's usually to visit family, and my mom will go buy a bunch of bagels, and hey man, mustard on them. Indeed, it was of the spicy brown variety. That's the perfect variety. Exactly the type of variety that you want. BG finds mustard on bagels despicable. This is not true. How dare you say that? BG, cheers from NYC. Cheers, man. Have you seen the video of some dude made a replica of Morningstar's weapon? I haven't. I saw the in-game mail about it. I saw the shields that they made a few months back for Civil Warrior. But no, man, I didn't watch the Morningstar one. Morning, BG. Today is the day that I 100% 6.2. It's the worst. Strength in numbers should be banned. Love you, man. Wishing you well and Aegon. John, thank you very much, man. Good luck getting through it. That quest in particular, 6.2.5. Woo! That's a doozy of a quest, man. I think that's the single most difficult quest that I've ever done in Act 6. So yeah. Good luck to you. It's a rough one. You can definitely do it, but it was tough. There was tougher fights, technically, like the no retreat fight. I had a tougher time with that. I think I'm sure there was like a tougher path somewhere in 6.3 or 6.4. There was that one path I got stuck on, but I don't know if that was necessarily tougher or if I just didn't have the right champs kind of thing. But either way, the 6.2.5 is pretty tough. Was a pumpernickel as well. I don't know exactly what that means. I know it's a type of bread, right? But I don't know if I've had that before. Is that like a really common one, or is it uncommon? I don't even know. I just got like the standard, the most standard, most plain bagel you could possibly think of, kind of thing. BG, what tier 5 class catalyst do you have currently? Carl, I have Cosmic, Mutant, and Science. BG, do you eat tacos? Yeah, man, of course. Who doesn't? The Symbiote Supreme worth a class gem. Symbiote Supreme is debatable. Like, yeah, I would say he's worth it, but he doesn't need it. So if you're debating on giving it between Symbiote Supreme or another champion, or potentially saving it for another champion that may need it more, I think that'd be fine to do, to save. If you don't want to save it, if you're using Symbiote Supreme a bunch, then yeah, I would say just awaken him. So he's worth it because he's a powerful champion, and the awaken ability can sometimes save you, but it's not one of those no-brainer, definitely feeding this gem into the champ kind of thing, This New Yorker will admit that the best bagels are from Jersey. Yeah, Big Blue, that's what I'm talking about. It's tough to get a New Yorker to admit anything that is better food-wise from Jersey. I don't know what it is, that water, but it creates some mutant-sized bagels. Dude, people always talk about the water. I don't know if that's actually a thing or not. That's all I've ever heard too, is something about the water. I don't know if that's just a saying, because sometimes it is just a saying when people say that about places, right? I think people are serious when they talk about like bread from New Jersey or something, but I don't know, man. Whatever it is, I kind of always just assumed that people just made them like maybe just a little bit different there. I don't know, more popular, so people put more effort into it. I have no idea what it is. All I know is they're delicious. I don't know if I've ever had a bagel from New York, so I can't even... Listen, while I don't disagree with you, because of course, man, being from New Jersey, why would I ever? But I don't know if I've ever had a bagel from New York to even compare. Whenever I'm in New York, I mean, I pretty much just get pizza from, you know, I mean, it's, there's like 10 pizza places for every block, so it's just so convenient. All right, Uncle K, send over a buck. Thank you, dude. Where's your last? ABG doing this month's event quest and can't figure out the best champs that put debuffs on the defender. Help. Sure. I called out some champions in a video. Might be best just to watch that video, although it was kind of a long one. I kind of went on a little bit of a rant, so I'll try my best to go over some champions that put debuffs on right now. The first thing that you need to know is that your stun counts as one debuff, the actual stun debuff itself. So you don't necessarily need 3 other debuffs. You just need 2. Let me see. We'll go through class by class. Science ones would be the best, right? I mean, I think that node's only in Cavalier anyway, right? But it gives you a bonus for science champions. There's not a ton of great science options. Beardo is really good for it. You need him to be awakened, but I don't even know if you need him to be too high sig for this particular node, as long as you bring in other synergy options. If you needed like one specific debuff from Beardo, like you needed Petrifies to land and stack up, well then I think you need to be high sig. But just for a diss track, probably doesn't even need to be high sig. And honestly, you could even use a 4-star champion because of all the extra damage he gets. It'll be a little bit slow, a little bit annoying, but he can do it. Torch can stack the debuffs. Invisible Woman can stack the debuffs. Luke Cage, with all his light attacks, can stack debuffs. Father Fantastic, Mr. Fantastic. What's this guy's name? This guy, he can do it. Sorry, that was intentional. That was I know his name is Mr. Fantastic. It's a terrible joke. I don't remember about Red Guardian, how many debuffs he stacks, or how reliable, how easy it is. I know he can put slows on, but yeah, Void. I don't know if I forgot anyone. Let's move on. So there's a bunch of, I'm not going to go through all the skill champions, but bleeds count as debuffs too. So wait, what? Did my super chat not go through? Uncle K, I'm talking about it right now. You might need to refresh, man. I don't know. Oh man, if he's behind in the stream, he's not hearing this either. I'll type it out. I'm talking about it right now, Uncle. Okay. Maybe behind in stream? If so, refresh. I'm just gonna keep going though, because it's gonna take a little while to talk about this, so could always rewind if needed. The skill champions, just there's a bunch that cause bleed, right? So just pick out any skill champion that can put more than one bleed on the opponent. Again, with your stun debuff counting as one debuff, so you don't even need that many high stacks. But pick your favorite bleeder, or I mean, they're not. Doesn't even have to be bleed. Like new Black Widow here, right? Black Widow deodorant. Mutant class, you've got someone like Archangel. You've got I think Havoc, right? Those count as debuffs. Yeah, they definitely count as debuffs because they trigger willpower. So he probably won't be the best, but he could do it nonetheless. Maybe he'd be better than I'm thinking too. I don't know. I know he can do it. You can put a lot of bleeds up with Magneto, but might not be the best because you'll miss out on the actual physical hits from the special 3. Namor might not be too bad. Yeah, I don't know. You got some more, like all 4 of these options down here. Any of the Wolverines to cause the bleed, or sunspots, debuffs. Probably some that I'm missing. Trying to go through a little quick. I think Hulkbuster can do it with his just parry heavy playstyle. He puts shocks on the opponent. Who else out of here? Nebula would be good, especially with Proximus synergy. You can probably blast through that pretty quick. Got a bunch of armor breakers here, or you could spam special 1 with Hyperion. Get some of the bleeds going with the Venomous crew down here, or Carnage. I think you got some armor breaks with Vision potentially. OG Thor, I know it could do it. Let's keep moving. Claire, just 1 single heavy attack from Claire's 3 debuffs. Get some poisons with Voodoo. Some poisons with Man-Thing. Sasquatch, we'll get debuffs rolling if you have a Sasquatch. Sorcerer Supreme gets debuffs going too. Yeah, those are just some off the top of my head. I'm sure there's some that I forgot, but those are some options for debuffs if you need. And if you missed part of it, then sorry, you'll have to go back a little bit, because yeah, I was talking a little bit before I saw the message of you not thinking the super chat went through. Good luck to you. One time I drove through Connecticut on my way down to North Carolina, which I do every year, and had fresh bagels from a state fair. Interesting. Not sure if it's too different from New York, but the crispy, fresh, warm crunch is delish. I mean, dude, bagels. Here's the thing about bagels. All right. There's, just like anything in life, there's a difference between a good, like something good of it and something bad of it, right? Like a good bagel is going to be awesome and what you'd prefer. But I'd still eat a bagel that wasn't very good. Just like pizza. Yeah, I want good pizza if I'm eating pizza, but honestly, man, you can give me a piece of cardboard with some sauce and cheese and it'll be all right. There's actually a lot of different types of bagels that people may not even realize if they're not in an area that has good bagels. You can get the I mean, I'm not even a bagel connoisseur that'd be able to go down all the different varieties. Like I said, I just get plain bagels. The fresher the better when they have that fresh warmness to them. Oh man. Or yeah, a little bit crispy even. You lightly toast them. Some of that melted butter. How do we get on this topic again? Because I'm getting hungry, man. This is a problem. It's God, it's 11:50 at night. And I also just thought I was playing Mordo when I did that heavy attack. I'm not even kidding. Thinking too much about bagels. So yeah. All right, Anthony's sending over 3 saying, tweet, we are twins. Okay, I'm curious. What are we twins about? me see. Let me see. On the Twitter, huh? Aha. twins in that way. You got yourself a bald cap, huh? Thanks to Snapchat filters, I actually look like your son. Oh, do you not actually have a bald cap on? Oh, this is okay. I see what's going on here. You're not sure which bald cap model is right for you. So thanks to our partnership with Snapchat, you're able to try some fits out for you. And yeah, man, I gotta say the look, it's pretty good, dude. I highly recommend picking up a bald cap today. It fits you. Maybe try a couple different varieties just to, you know, get yourself fitted. It's the important thing. A lot of people, God, so many people make the mistake of just assuming what size head they are. They don't get it properly fitted. You gotta get a proper fit. All right, EZ sending over $1.50 with a floppy banana peel saying, BG, you clearly have a fixation on food that starts with the letter B. I know, dude. I don't know how this happened. Do you also love bacon? Maybe I don't have that fixation. Bacon's just okay, man. If there was bacon around, you know, if there was bacon around, I ate it. But I've never cooked bacon once in my entire life. If that tells you anything. The closest I ever came to cooking my own bacon is like, it was like a shared vacation house kind of thing. And I was standing in the kitchen, like drinking a beer as someone else was cooking bacon. And then we ate the bacon together kind of thing. but like, I've never gone out of my way to cook bacon myself or buy it or anything like that. I've eaten it at like breakfast buffets. That's about it, man. I don't know. I never saw what was so special about it that everyone like loses their mind over bacon, and there's like bacon scented toilet paper or whatever, man. All this crazy bacon stuff out there. Like it's catnip for people or something, man. I don't know. I've never been that into it. Also, Brussels sprouts begin with a B, and I guess I've never had Brussels sprouts before, but something tells me I'm not gonna like them. Maybe I would like them, but there's other foods with B that I am not so sold on. You know what I mean? All right, Stealth Ghost sent over $1.02 saying hashtag blame Legacy. Wow, dude. Coming in here with this blame Legacy stuff still. Messed up. That is my level 41 dungeon buddy, man. How dare you? I will fight for Legacy's honor. Say it is not his fault. I don't even know what we're talking about. Whatever it is, it's not his fault. All right, Corey's sending over $1 as well. Saying if Laura only knew, he might even eat cardboard mustard pizza. What a cheap, bald, strange little man. What do you mean, if Laura only knew? She knows. Are you kidding me? Listen, man. Laura and I have been together for 15 and a half years at this point. Holy crap. Like, I'm double checking to make sure that's right. It's right. We've been together that long. Dude, where has time gone, man? Ridiculous. But yeah, we've been together forever. We're in our early 30s, right? And there's only a few more years that are gonna go by before we can say that we've been together for half or over half of our lives. So she knows me pretty well. She's seen me eat like she's seen me put, I can't even call it food. She's seen me put ingredients to food inside of a tortilla because I'm just hungry and we're out of like normal things to eat. She's seen me do that with more things than I would really care to admit. So my dungeon buddy and I are level 45. Dude, level 45. This is the first time I've ever heard anyone higher level than Lags and I. Dang, man, that is some true friendship right there. Level 45 friends. You guys must go on picnics together all the time. Play chess together in the park. Stuff. Eat ice cream cones together. I don't know. Would I require a larger size of bald cap since my hair is longer than Omega Red's? A little bit, yeah. But not as much as you'd think. Our technology is pretty advanced, man. It doesn't need to be that much larger. You know, the comparison I can make here is like glasses. You might need a slightly thicker lens, right? The worse your vision is. And, you know, people used to call them like the big Coke bottle lenses if you had really bad eyesight. But over time, the technology has advanced. So that thickness in lens has gone down, right? That's kind of like what our bald caps are at. You know, you used to need a lot of material to cover up hair like Omega Reds. But these days, that's not as much as you'd think. It's about 1.5 normal thickness and size just in general. All right, Stealth Ghost sent over another bug saying, BG, I love Lags. He does epic vids and he's one of my favorite YouTubers to watch. Behind you, it's just fun to say. Oh, I know you're just kidding around, man. I'm just kidding around too. I don't take it as anything serious. But he's still my dungeon buddy. I have to defend his honor regardless. There's just no choice. When I signed up to be dungeon buddies with Lags, I knew what I was getting myself into. By the way, Gloria, man, what's up, dude? Oh, whoa. Talking to Falstaff, I see. And Falstaff is saying, any other LA people here? Everyone okay after the quake? I almost want to make an MCOC joke about Quake, but I'm not sure how bad it is. Is everyone okay? I didn't realize there was a Quake. Was it just now, or were we talking about... Wait, oh, just a big shake just a bit ago? Not sure details yet. Okay. Well, hopefully it wasn't too serious. Kurz sent it over, Buck. What's up, Kurz? Saying, ABG, been drinking all night. Came home. I walk inside the house, and I get really unbalanced like crazy. Uh-oh. I'm like, whoa, this stuff's kicking my ass. Turns out there was a 4.6 earthquake. Okay. I guess you're in that area. Speaking of the quake, hashtag sobered up. Dang, dude. 4.6. How big is that? I don't think that's too serious, right? That's just like I mean, I'm sure you could still like get injured or something like that if you fall or if something falls on you, but I don't think that's too big, right? I mean, I'm still kind of a noob when it comes to earthquakes. I've never been in an earthquake until I moved out here, and there's been a few that I felt. I haven't felt one in a while. There's been a few that I felt, but only one was like, whoa, what is going on? Where like I was laying in bed and still like felt things like moving around. I'm just like, what the hell is happening? And I don't think that was a that big of one. I've never really felt like a huge one or something. I hope I never do. Dang, dude, I can't even imagine being drunk though. being drunk and feeling that, yeah, I'd be thinking like, all right, I need to put this down. This is a bit much. 4.8 is enough to really feel it, but not super huge. Not too big, but enough to shake up a little. I'm like, whoa, this drink is strong. Yeah. Okay. 4.5 can still destroy buildings, really. Dang. All right, MCOC invalid though. Send it over another buck. Thank you, dude. And BJ, hey, kabam. I have 9 Cosmic Tier 4 and only 1 of the others. And open up 3 Tier 4 class catalysts and get 3 more Cosmic. Unbelievable. Happens, man. Really feel like quitting. How does the percentage work? Well, I mean, it's a 1 in 6. So yeah, basically 3 1 and 6s in a row, which is crap. Hold on. I think it's a 1 in 216 for that outcome or something like that. So it's about the same odds as pulling an alpha catalyst from a greater solo crystal. So it happens. It's just not very common, and yeah, it sucks when it does happen, and it's not in a good way. The bummer, man. I mean, really, it's that, like, once you pull that first one, then it's really just like a 1 in 36, right? To kind of pull it 2 more times after that kind of thing. So I don't know. Anyway, it sucks. Regardless, whatever the odds are, it sucks, man. Hopefully you get the catalyst you're looking for real soon. All right, Brandon Dawson sent it over 5. Brandon, thank you very much. Saying should get BG and Karate Mike to dress up as each other for Halloween. That wouldn't be too bad. All I would do is like take my bald cap off and I mean, essentially put it on his head instead. You know, we'd get him his own special fitted one. You know, I don't want to give him my own personal, but we could pull that off. And I probably haven't practiced karate as much as Karate Mike. However, I've watched a lot of karate movies. Seen The Karate Kid 100 times. You guys know that. Seen every episode of Cobra Kai at least twice. I've watched all the Kung Fu Pandas. Well, not the TV shows, I guess, just the movies. But I've watched all those movies a bunch. I've watched Rocky 4 about 150 times, so I'm good there in case I ever need to run up a mountain or use a wheelbarrow to get in shape. I know what I need to do. And I haven't seen that movie in a long time, and I kind of want to watch that movie too. PG, I'm sure you can tango with Karate Mike. Whoa. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying I know a little thing or two from my experience watching TV and movies. That's the same, right? That's the same as practicing? It's watching movies? Oh, I've also heard the song there's a little song that goes a little something like everybody was kung fu fighting. All right, I'm done singing though. That was enough. That was probably should have just like said the name of it. There's no karate in Rocky 4. What movie are you watching? Easy. Oh, come on. There's plenty of karate in Rocky 4, dude. The whole thing's basically one big karate movie. Gee, wouldn't just need a wig. Oh, okay. A key and a name tag that says Mike. Yeah. That's all I would need. A wig, a key, and a name tag that says Mike. I'm good to go. That's it. BG, I'm at 8,100 units right now, free to play. Do you think I'll be able to make 15,000 by Cyber Monday? Do a lot of arena, but can't finish the 5-star featured. If you do the other arenas, then yeah, you should be able to make it still. 5-star featured is just consider it as bonus units. But I don't know all the arenas that you do if you're... So I can't fully answer that for you. But if you are knocking out the other 4 arenas, then yeah, should be good. Will I be able to complete Act 6 and Abyss running suicides? It all depends on the champions they're using. Masteries, they are connected to your champions, not connected to the content. But for certain content, sometimes you use champions that are not very suicide friendly. So you got to think about that. But yeah, plenty of people use suicides for both of those areas of the game if they have the right champions for it. Lags, what's up, dude? How you doing, man? Rocky is boxing, not karate. Karate is more than just about the physical actions. All right, I learned this from Mr. Miyagi. Karate, here and here, or something like that. So there's plenty of karate in Rocky. All right. PG, you're gonna get demonetized for saying? Maybe. Worth it though. All right, have you figured out your team for the tourney? No. Should we talk about that? We should probably talk about that, huh? When do we actually play, Lags? I don't even know. When do we have to do our like first round by or something? Alright, just pulled 5-star Clairvoyant. Does she need to be awakened? She does not. Oh, how am I getting stunned by this guy? Nope, she does not need to be awakened at all. I'm at 1,600 units and should have 2,300 by tomorrow. Do you think I have a shot at 16k units by Cyber Monday? No idea. Not enough info. I don't know how quickly you can repeat those that unit gain or how consistently you can do it. So I can't really answer. I think within the next 5 days. Okay, next 5 days. Got it. Hyperion will likely make it to the team. I don't know who else. I mean, I might just run the same team that we did, just not with Magneto. Or, well, no, never mind. What am I saying? That team was a lot different. I might do, I might do like Hype, Morningstar, Guillotine 299 is what I meant. Like the team that I, used in the past. Unless I could think of a better team to use. I don't know. I'm not really like super psyched about using those other champs, but there are times where they're good and sustainable and come in handy and all that, so might as well keep using it. Wow, BG, all this talk about karate, but forgot one of the most iconic karate masters in all of cinema, Mr. SquarePants of the SpongeBob, or the Bob Sponge, as you say. You're right, dude. Sandy Cheeks, as well. Like, you're absolutely right. I've learned a lot from that show. Totally right. Is Cyber Monday better than July 4th? They're the same. But of course, like as time goes on, the deals usually get a little bit better, a little bit better, a little better. So, like this Cyber Monday should be a slightly improved rewards over July 4th. But then next July 4th will be slightly improved over what we're going to see for Cyber Monday kind of thing. Speaking of Masteries BG, what would you change about the current system? After going through the Abyss, I sure wish it were cheaper to make changes. I'm not saying free, but maybe just allow people to take points out of specific masteries rather than having to reset the entire tree. I don't know what I would change about the masteries, man. I think about this game all the time, and I think about masteries all the time, but I don't know for sure what changes I would make if I were given the mastery wheel and I got to steer that ship however I wanted. I don't know what I would do. I can tell you certain things that I don't like about masteries. It's very clunky to put the points back in. I don't like that. Maybe the way I would fix that is by having a confirmation window at the end when putting your mastery points in, kind of thing. This way you can just place them in quickly, and then you don't lock them in until you decide to lock them in. Like when you leave that screen, like a prompt would come up and be like, hey, you want to lock in these mastery points, kind of thing. Or like, you know, a button, of course, that hits save. That's probably what I would do for that, to avoid some of the clunkiness. This way you can just kind of spam away and put those points in. And to like take the point out, you would just, if it's already maxed, like 5 out of 5, you just tap it again, or like tap hold or something like that. Or maybe click on it and then there's a button when it brings up the info. I don't know. There's plenty of ways to reset it. But anyway, I'd maybe go with a system like that. Whoa! Dude! Did I just land on 5-star Punisher? Awakened! Hey! This is a super rare pull, man. I was not expecting that at all. Totally caught me off guard. Whoa! All right, man. Got the dude awakened. Cool. As I was going on and on about some mastery adjustments. All right. Well, I'd say we have to pull another one. You know, you guys know the rule. If I pull units, then I got to open another crystal, and I feel like this is better than units, but we'll just count it in the same category as a 225er. So let's pop another one. But dang, man, got Punisher. I've literally never seen a 5-star Punisher spun out before. Me neither. There can't be that many that exist, like fully spun out, because normally people just pop these things in bulk. There is no reason to spin. I spin because I'm rambling and I don't want to end the stream just yet, so I spin it out. But that's really cool, man. Spun out a 5-star Punisher. Does it tell you the odds? I think it does. Let's go take a look at that real quick. I think it tells you the odds for 5-star. I think it's like 0.05% or something stupid low. Let me see. Drop rates. 0.02%. Oh my goodness, dude. 0.02. I can pull this guy, but I can't pull Aegon. All right. All right, let's pop another one though. Dude, what if I doubled it up? What if we got him again? Let's get this guy natural sig 200 tonight. That was the equivalent of seeing a hole-in-one golf. Something like that, man. It's pretty crazy. Man, I was gonna continue that tangent too, and I'm totally thrown off. The other part of masteries that I guess I'll continue it. Screw it. The other part of masteries that I kind of don't like, but at the same time kind of like, is the fact that they cost units. It's really expensive, and obviously that sucks. But that's kind of what makes masteries masteries, is that you can't just easily swap. Dude, how crazy would that have been? I knew that wasn't gonna stop on him. I knew there was no way. But to even get the troll over like that, that's pretty funny. All right, just some gold on this one. Yeah, having to make the actual choice in masteries. I actually really like that about this game. I kind of hated it in Diablo 3 when there was no commitment whatsoever. So maybe they could find a better balance in this game that would make more people happy. If there was maybe a one-time cost to buy like a secondary setup that you can now swap between those two setups, but if you wanted to change one of those unique setups, then that would cost. And maybe, I don't know, maybe some other clause to it that you couldn't just switch on like every single node or something. It's actually kind of tough. It's a complicated subject. But anyway, tangent over. Got interrupted by 5-star Punisher. Whoo! 1 cav though? No. You kidding me? We're not popping a cav. That ain't happening. Open 7 million battle chips and no 5-star Punisher? Sure, B. Rub it in. Sorry, Lakers bodyguard. You get him next time, I hope. BG just about to go to 6.4.6. Got 1,000 units in bank. Using Thing Champion team for Tenacity Path with Warlock for 5th spot. Any advice? I don't have much to share. I don't remember the path specifically, but I will say, you know, just take things nice and slow. You should have plenty of units to get through the path itself, but if you're looking to knock out, you know, more than just one path or something like that, build up your stash and things like that. Take it slow. Also, the Grand Master, watch videos. Make sure you're you know, familiar with the videos and all that. Make sure you understand his mechanics as best as possible. It's something you have to kind of feel, like a lot of things in this game, but you'll at least have a better understanding of what's going on. Watch as many as you can. I made a video, but maybe there was something that I left out of it that you can get from someone else's video or vice versa, you know. So do that. Good luck to you, man. Knight Hollywood, Knight Dragon Dagger. And on that note, I think it's time to head out of here. I will be back tomorrow. Day stream soon. I don't know about tomorrow. Tomorrow is a little bit of a busy day for me. This is like the kind of like the last of the busy days, I think. So Sunday, I'm almost certain that Sunday will be a good day for a day stream. Probably Monday as well. There's a lot of content, like the side content that I got to catch up on, the boss rushes and things like that. So I got to knock that stuff out. So yeah, some day streams coming soon, but I don't think tomorrow. We'll see. Give it about a 25% chance for tomorrow, so kind of low, but it might happen. But 95% chance on Sunday. All right, Lakers bodyguard, real quick, sending over one of them last minute bucks. 110% yes, day stream. No, man. All right, hold on. What is your last one though? I will have 8 million by the beginning of November. That's a lot of battle chips. If I don't get them by then, I don't know what I will do. Well, good luck, man. I hope you do get him. He's extremely rare. I got very lucky here to actually pull him a second time. But I do hope you get him. All right, on that note, guys, I am out of here. I will see you guys tomorrow, normal time. Hope you all have a great night. Shout out to Keith Neal for being tonight's biggest D. And thank you to everyone else that sent over super chats. Really appreciate it, guys. Good night, everybody.